Zion Williamson, College King. Before we get into it,
make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button and hype up this video.
Let's go.
46-inch vertical, and that's great, but it's his ability to recover. How about there was a move in the Sweet 16 where he got his ankles broken, recovered and blocked a shot like, dude.
Oh my God. That's what you call athleticism.
Reaction. The speed to cover.
Let's get this party started.
7th and 8th grade, Zion was about 5'11".
5'11" at that age.
20 pounds. He was taught at that time, because of his size, the point guard skills.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Before that summer was over, Zion was 6'4". Before the summer was over.
Zion is the most unique prospect that I've ever seen on a basketball court. He's built like a Mack truck. He's 6'7", 285 pounds, and he's versatile and he has ridiculous speed.
Yeah,
he can jump.
285 pounds.
Monster.
I think we're looking at a superstar.
Most popular athlete that I've seen in the high school game since LeBron James.
He's getting the LeBron comparisons already.
This kid is incredible.
And we're already saying he's a top 50 player in the world. No, he's not.
Top 50? I said top 30, borderline top 20. Go ahead.
That growth spurt was just crazy for me because I picked up some weight and some crazy athletics, God-given athletics.
Nobody's gonna get in the way when he's coming down.
Oh my God.
He just launches.
That's not even human what he's doing right there.
He had potential, man.
It shows why the hype was the hype.
He
clearly
had potential.
The rim, Zion Williamson.
He's a powerhouse on the court and on social media.
And when Hoops fan Drake wore a Zion Williamson jersey in a
No
music
way.
video, he began to realize his reach.
When your favorite rapper wears your jersey, and you're only 16 in high school, words can't even describe it.
I saw him at the Beach Ball Classic, sign 200 autographs after a game with a smile for everyone. Everybody loves Zion
Good for
Williamson.
him.
Oh my.
Explosive dunks have generated millions of views. Phenomenon has also gained Zion celebrity fans. It's heady stuff for a 17-year-old.
Zion was in full control of himself defensively.
In an age when cameras are everywhere and videos can be shared instantaneously,
The fans' reaction.
it didn't take long for Zion to become one of YouTube's biggest sensations.
Pictures and videos fast enough right now. Everybody's thumbs right now have tendonitis.
Nasty.
It's a cliche, but he was a man amongst bulls.
I read all the articles that say, well, I'm going to be an average player, well, I'm going to be a bust.
Coming out of high school, he beat up a bunch of, like, South Carolina small school kids, and people were doubting him. I myself doubted him a little bit. I was like, I don't know if he'll be the #1 pick.
Whatever weakness they think they see in my game, I'm just in the gym working.
And you think about a slam dunk contest like this, the winners in the past, Vince Carter,
Everyone
LeBron
10.
James.
I will be joining the Brotherhood of Duke University.
Zion is verbally committed to play collegiately at Duke, where he's part of the top-ranked recruiting class in the nation.
This is the first official practice, okay? It's the beginning of the race. You have to push each other, 5 guys playing as one, what we've said about being a fist.
5. 1.
I've never seen the constant energy and passion that we see from this kid every dribble, every possession.
How's he even jumping from there? That is unreal.
Ridiculous.
Could MJ jump from that distance as well?
Not many people could.
Yeah.
So, guys, what pro athletes or pro
because MJ
players
flew.
jump that kind of distance.
Yeah.
I think Yanis is one. I know Yanis, I've seen him jump from far, so I think that's one. Let us know. Throw some names in who can and who can't.
Athleticism, a 46-inch vertical. He's just different. He's most unique.
Collegiate basketball now has a villain again. In the Duke Blue Devils, they're playing the one-and-done game.
Number 4 Duke, number 2 Kentucky, in front of a packed house of rabid. Great scene here. 2 historic programs, 2 great freshman classes as well.
Well, you'll see 3 of the top players in the country and 3 of the top 5 presumptive picks in the NBA draft.
He's chosen the challenge to play at Duke, which says a lot in itself. So
good
he's
start.
got the pressure of being on a #1 team.
Zion Williamson slamming it home.
Get used to that.
If he doesn't break a backboard this year, it'll be
defense.
I'm going to read a few quick quotes from people who really know basketball, who are really good at playing it or at coaching it.
A 34-point margin, the most lopsided defeat suffered by Kentucky.
What did Steve Kerr say the day after Zion's debut against Kentucky, at that point ranked #2? Remember this?
I thought LeBron was. I thought that was a one-shot deal, but apparently the next guy's coming.
That's the next day after he
That must have been so
watched,
exciting for them.
via television and sat back and said, there he is.
Oh my God.
But just the way he's accepted the challenge, I think he's going to be a great pro. He'll be a great fit for any team.
All-rounded.
Here's Jones. Williamson.
He's going to be exciting to watch. I'm telling you. I mean, he's just a polarizing player. Look at the size, athleticism.
This is like stuff that happens at Cape Canaveral.
He was so much bigger than the opposition, like size-wise. Not only was he tall, but he was also quite butch or quite big, you know. But he was still athletic, even with that size.
And he's very good at defense as well.
Not just attack.
So my question is, if he was consistent, do we think he could have been part of the GOAT debate?
Well, people say when he plays, when he's not injured, he's really good. Even like this season, apparently he's amazing when he plays. It's just he's
not consistent.
Injured, and unfortunately he likes to stray away chatting to these OnlyFans girls, which is a big distraction. If you're trying to be the best, you can't be doing that.
Man.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Yeah, even the best college players struggle with physicality when they come to the NBA. He will not struggle. He will dominate from day one.
He had so much potential.
Call it off. Never mind. Look out. Get out of the way, Jay. That's an unmanned camera, and it was still a break.
So clean.
The Duke Blue Devils have won 4 straight games by 20-plus points, and it's been must-see TV.
This isn't just about basketball. It's about business. If you get Zion Williamson on your team, your season tickets are going up. You're going to be on national TV more. You're going to sell more jerseys.
Duke versus Gonzaga.
With stars and talent on both sides in what should be an unbelievable early season college basketball game.
Well, he's phenomenal. He's a man amongst boys. I think that's the phrase to use.
Oh, a block by Williamson. Another block from behind by Zion Williamson. Barrett hits a 3, and it's well short.
Big scramble. Nice.
Good.
Nice. That's like a Shaquille O'Neal special, that one.
It's the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Coach K. Court here at Cameron, ready to bring you Indiana and Duke with the Blue Devils, Jay, on the court for the first time since they lost that tough game against Gonzaga out of
He's
town.
one of the rare talents that we've seen in college basketball that literally has instilled fear in his opponents.
Williamson.
Imagine being on the other team knowing you're versing Duke and you're like, Zion's there. It's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day.
It's demotivating straight away.
Nobody getting in front of him, and he's got his second dunk of the night. And he turns it over. And you know how that goes.
You're right. We haven't seen it. You're right. It's a unicorn.
Miss layup. Langford rejected.
Nice.
And
Good
Zion
stuff.
is somebody you'll go out of your way to want. That says a lot about the star power of that person.
Woo! Let me tell you something right now. Zion Williamson is special.
Oh no, big dunk coming. Can't even defend against that. You just gotta watch him.
You can't. You just have to watch him do it.
But like, he's the most well-liked Duke player of all time.
Williamson splits the double team.
Nice.
Right to the rim.
Bro wasn't this big.
No, of course.
Not this big. He ain't this big now.
And now, because of the nature of college basketball, a regular season which many people ignore is now interesting.
Blocks it from behind. Williamson averages better than 2 blocks per game, including here the chase down.
Zion Williamson is playing in his first game in Madison Square Garden, and that has created a huge
Madison Square Garden.
And Dickie V, when the
That's
Garden
massive.
is packed to the rafters as it is tonight, this is a very special place to be. Could there be a bigger Broadway-style attraction than Zion Williamson?
Well, Zion the King here in New York City right now. A terrific talent. One of the most unique players that I've seen during my 40 years at ESPN.
Another steal. This one from Trey Jones.
It begins.
T.O., baby. Oh, they need a T.O.
Trey Jones with the lob to Zion Williamson.
Up and away, Zion, baby. Zion, up. I'm going to tell you, you're talking about box office bonanza wherever he goes in the NBA.
You want this guy to be the #1 overall pick?
He's 285 and made of rock.
His potential is scary. You can't teach what he possesses, the physicality, the toughness, the agility.
That was sick. 360 dunk. That's like dunk contest level.
It is.
Are you serious?
But that's the kind of stuff we want to see in dunk competitions, not Hayes' simple dunk, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what
Zion's
that
doing
was.
this mid-game, like.
Yeah, and he's young.
Young as well.
Yeah.
Hayes is a dunk specialist, man. Just one like this. I could do that.
Disappointed.
If I was tall enough.
Honey, you can do it. Believe in yourself.
I'd need a lot of training.
Ready for the NBA dunking contest.
And the height does matter for dunks.
Let's bring out all the great ones from years ago.
And yet he's fast, twitchy, and leaps and stops on a dime.
On the defensive end, he has been spectacular. He's only going to get better.
Williamson, a rejection.
I love that he plays both ends. Good.
This is a situation where Zion is a unicorn. He was unbelievable. I think he's going to go into the league and be the most impactful, transcendent player possibly since LeBron James.
The LeBron comparisons are, everyone's doing it. It's a shame that he don't pull through.
The competitive heart.
Oh.
He has the ability to just give you what is needed.
Been very good to do.
Zion Williamson right into the chest of Jack Salt, who says, what did I do?
In the biggest moments when it matters most.
Zion
Hit him on the arm. Strong enough to finish that play in spectacular fashion.
Wow. Jams it home with a right hand.
The fans love him.
Anytime you're talking about Duke now, you're talking about Zion, and you're talking about RJ.
Damn, big jump.
That's what a lot of players lack when it comes to how great they can actually be. But what I see on the basketball court is a guy who has a lot of ability.
It's the Zion Show. You New York City fans, watch, go to bed at night, pray that he would wear a New York Knicks uniform.
That can do basically whatever's asked of him in his role at Duke. He was asked to
I like
be
the way
an
he does that
interior
show.
guy and be that
Get out of here.
pounding, physical featured guy.
Just throw it up on top and let the big guy go get it.
Became the first Blue Devil with 15-15, 3 steals and 3 blocks, and he's thrown down 47 dunks.
Oh, that was good.
Williamson on Guy. Huff, the kick, open again.
No way.
Oh my gosh! Whoa, the Halliburton!
That was sick. Mayweather in the crowd.
Tickets sold for up to $10,000 each. Former President Obama was there.
The best rivalry in college basketball. North Carolina, Duke.
Look at his left shoe. He blew completely through the shoe.
Foot goes through the...
People spoke about this. The shoe broke. What brand is that? Was it Nike?
That's like Under Armour.
It looks like Under Armour. This hill. But
The stocks went down.
yeah, whoever brand that is.
Sneaker. President Obama, you can see what he said. He saw what you saw.
And 36 seconds
Yeah,
into
Nike.
the game, Zion Williamson
Or Nike.
How many older white guys like me with a dad bod that are now going to reconsider buying Nikes because if you can't
Nike.
withstand the power
Yeah,
of
it's
Zion
Nike.
Williamson, how
Guys, so do you guys say Nike or do you say Nike? Because he said Nike.
They
I
say
thought-
Nike. I think.
That's what I thought. Only like British people.
We say Nike, but I think Americans say Nike.
But that guy said Nike on the commentary.
Maybe he was like non-American.
I don't know.
it can withstand me
Maybe.
unfolding a stroller.
The Nike pre-market is
Yeah,
down.
he said Nike.
1.37%.
Oh, I went down
First thing I thought of when I
1.3.
watched this, by the way, wasn't wow,
There we
what
go.
a crappy shoe. It was Zion just hulked out of his shoe.
What the this guy did? Like, I could not do that to his sneaker if I got hit by a car.
As he came back from the ACC tournament.
Zion returning.
Some funny comparisons.
Comes up with the steal.
So they went 3-3 without him. He comes back. He averages 27 points, 10 rebounds.
He was 13 of 13 from the floor, 29 points, 14 rebounds. Duke wins by a dozen.
Scored the most points in ACC tournament
Nice,
history
29
in a
points.
3-game tournament.
And as we mentioned, they will play Carolina for the third time this season. Tonight, Zion will finally get to play against the Tar Heels.
And this one feels a little bit extra special, even by the standards of this great rivalry, with a trip to the ACC championship game on the line.
So he's open on the side. They're
He's very dominant.
Steal by Williamson.
Oh my God. How far that was.
Duke will hang on and win it for tonight's ACC tournament championship game.
Well, he's special, and you know it's clear. I mean, we haven't seen you know, a combination of brute strength and vertical athleticism combined with the guard and perimeter skills that he has since LeBron.
Dropping opponents with Euro steps in transition.
And here goes Williamson.
After missing 5 games, comes back and shows you why he will be the #1 pick in the draft.
Walker, strong drive. Williamson down with the rebound.
I think he was #1 pick as well in the draft pick. Big throw.
What a pass from Williamson to Jones. And congratulations to the Duke Blue Devils, the ACC tournament champions for the 21st time.
I have not seen a guy, this Zion Williamson, if you miss Bo Jackson, like, this is what you're watching.
Nobody brings it home like Joe. Nobody.
Nobody. So he was obviously very ahead of his age. It's like they said he just became a man first in boys very early, and it was